What up, it's your boy K-Blao next. I'm gonna make this a very quick video. It's a video called Jesus in His Own Land Lit, which basically means Jesus was a Messiah to a lot of people. But when the angel Gabriel had came to Mary and told Mary that she was gonna give birth to the Messiah, he was gonna, grow old and be a great man. Mary was thinking like he's gonna be like a politician or like a lawyer or like a senator or like, what I'm saying, like when you think great man, like, what I'm saying, like if I came to you and told you your son is gonna be a great man, like typically like you think like somebody famous or like a, what I'm saying, they didn't think that it was gonna be like what Jesus actually became. Like he was gonna be hanging with, thugs, thieves, dope dealers, prostitutes, like, what I'm saying, like he was hanging around people that was most of the people in society thought was losers, what I'm saying, but um so Mary, you gotta, like, they didn't really say this in the Bible. Like, I read this in a book. It's called the Urantia book. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Urantia book, but like, I highly suggest you look it up. But like, they were explaining it, like, Mary didn't believe, like, over as time went on, Mary started to lose faith. Like, she didn't believe that, Jesus was the man that Gabriel had promised that he was going to become. She had thought that, he was just a regular guy, you know what I'm saying? So she didn't know that he was really Messiah. That's why when she came and they had crucified him, she was like, man, what did they do to my son? Like, she didn't really understand, what I'm saying, who he was and what he became. If you watch the movie Notorious, it was kind of the same thing. Like at the end where his mom was in the car and, Biggie was dead and she was driving down the street and it was just thousands of people lined up down the street and she heard her son's voice. She heard the song playing, Hypnotizing. They were all rapping it and she was just floored by this, that she heard her voice coming through all of these people's mouth at the same time, and she didn't know who Biggie was. Like, she didn't listen to hip hop. She didn't have no idea of the millions of people that her son had touched. You know what I'm saying? So eventually when the movie came out, and but before the movie came out, but as time went on, what I'm saying, and she started to find out what happened, was she started to learn that like her son was, I mean, not obviously we compare Biggie Smalls to Jesus, that's not the point, but like I'm just using this as an example to show that like, the concept of Jesus in his own land was that like Jesus was not respected by his own friends and family. He was respected by just total strangers. And like, you gotta understand, like a lot of people on my channel, like, I don't know none of you people. People come from all over the world and follow my channel, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know, like, I live in Chicago. Don't none of the people around me know, like, who I am or that, like, you know what I'm saying, the level of spirituality. Like, the people who follow my page, they know that, like, you get good information on my page. You got to trust and believe I'm surrounded by people who have no idea. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to remember, Jesus went through this. You know what I'm saying? Biggie went through this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you who follow my page may go through this, and they're like, you might be highly consciousness, but like you in your mind, you're looking for a world where you're gonna be walking around in a world where people are gonna treat you congruently to your consciousness. This is very rare that this happens. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember that like all of our life, you know what I'm saying, the drama of life plays out in our head. You know what I'm saying? So in in um in in inside your own heart, inside your own mind, um, you know what I'm saying, be the sun inside your own universe. Be the master of your own domain. Be the, what I'm saying, what I call the magic genie of the lamp. Just like be the own character inside your own movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Know that you're inside a dream. You see what I'm saying? But you're conscious inside your own dream. You see what I'm saying? You can write whatever you want to write. You know what I'm saying? You as a pen. Life is your writing. Like, it's called like poetry in motion. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can do and say whatever. We're inside of a matrix. You know what I'm saying? You can do and say whatever you want to be. So you don't necessarily need to be physically in a world where people are treating you congruently to your higher consciousness. This is why, I make these videos. This is why I talk to you guys, because it's all in the consciousness mind. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to be in a physical world. You see what I'm saying? Being treated like that. As long as I know that I have this place where I can go to, and this is gonna sit here forever. You see what I'm saying? I'm outside of time. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal to me. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make that little rant. You know what I'm saying? You can leave any comments that you want. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear it. You know what I'm saying? If you've experienced this, if you know what I'm saying, felt this way, I would love to hear it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, sign up for X.com. Peace.